So here I am back again at 5:30 Mainz time, Germany. If any of you happen to still be around, I thought I would walk briskly down to the Rhine to just give you a look at that. And yeah, there's a beautiful cycleway, walkway right along the Rhine. And I've been on a lovely boat trip and climbed up to a couple of castles. And I even went for a little swim. You can't actually swim in the Rhine, but there's one place where there's an island which keeps the commercial traffic out of the way, and a little beach, and I could swim there. That's a little bit away from Mainz, though. I've been hosted by my good friend Norma and her lovely friend Lisa, who's been driving us around. And so, hi Tricia, you're back. And of course, the Rhine is the second longest river in Europe. It starts in Switzerland and it goes into the North Sea in the Netherlands, Rotterdam, I think, goes through 6 countries, very wide. I crossed a few bridges and walked along the other side. It's a beautiful river. And Susan, you've arrived back too. I just thought I'd give people a little view of the Rhine, but I don't want to be in full sunlight because the phone just can't handle it. Yeah. Oh, Olive, you're back as well. Welcome. I was just giving thanks to my hostess Norma and her friend Lisa, who've been showing me a lovely time, taking me to a beautiful town called Bad Kreuznach, and also to a beautiful town, Bacharach, which is just such a gorgeous little town, and climbed up to the castle there. And yeah, so I'm just having a lovely time. Look, here comes one of these very long, thin boats that are here all the time, commercial traffic. And also lots of boats with tourists on them, because the Rhine is famous for all the castles and the gorge up near, I don't know whether that's closer to Koblenz. Yes, we are back. This time, if it gets too hot, this is really the last time. So I was able to show you the marketplace, the cathedral, the Kirchgarten with all the beautiful, cute little buildings, and now the Rhine. So I guess that's the 3 main areas. Oh, Radio Zimbabwe. Oh, is that the music from over there maybe? I don't know. Anyway, I could walk along here, but it's direct sunshine, so I'm not going to. I've walked and I've walked and I've walked, and I've had a lovely time. And yeah, but the weather is quite extreme, isn't it? Even for an Australian. I can handle it more than my phone, though. So let's see if I can get across this little bit of direct sunshine and onto this little, it's not quite an island, but it's quite cute. There's one of the boats that takes the passengers. And it is an amazing town because of the Roman history. Every time they try to build something here and they dig, they find remains. They found a fantastic temple of Isis and of Magna Mater. They find all sorts of things, Roman theatre. Yeah, so there was all the Roman ruins, and then there's the building of the town through the Catholic era, well, still is the Catholic era, Gutenberg, a little bit of French, and the modern German state now. So not many people sitting out in the sun over there. Oh, look, here's a little boat. Come on, phone, stay with me. Stay with me. Anyway, as I said earlier, Eileen's guidance pretty much sums up this week to love is the only thing that will save humanity. So we've each got to do our part. And she asks, where do you feel love in your body and in your heart? Can you summon up this feeling of love? It's a good question. Anyway, that's a lovely scene. And my phone's behaving itself for the moment. It was quite funny when I had to go into the ice cream shop to get the temperature lower. I had an amazing couple of scoops. One was lavender cheesecake, and the other was, gosh, what was it? Oh, passion fruit. delicious. Anyway, here we go over the bridge. We'll keep going. Oh, Peggy, you're back again. Do watch the other two short ones. Gosh, whoever thought that it'd be so hot my phone would die temporarily. So this is a little inlet on the Rhine. Yeah, so we're having a trilogy of love streams this Friday, the 29th of June. And remember, next Friday we'll be in London. I wonder which part. And just heading out here. Oh gosh, there's a guy hosing down the boat over there. And of course, Mainz is also famous. It has a famous carnival at Mardi Gras. And I didn't realize that they did that so big here. And remember, if the phone gets too hot this time, it's over and out for me. Yeah, no swimming in the Rhine, although this morning my friends Lisa and Norma took me to a little beach just out of Mainz where there's an island in the middle of the Rhine, and so it's quite set away from the commercial traffic because the Rhine is famous for its whirlpools and its currents, very dangerous for swimming. Look, here's a few people sitting here enjoying themselves, and then there's this lovely park. Eileen this week also talks about our spiritual power. I wonder how many of you feel your spiritual power. And she also reminds us that if you're dragging your feet over something and you can't, you feel, I don't know, lackluster or without purpose, that you hand, or whatever problem is, a problem in your life, just hand it over to whatever you want to call it. Is it universal mind, cosmic intelligence, source? Who's that? Susan, thank you. This is a nice little pathway here along the Rhine. And earlier you saw people frolicking around in the fountains. I don't blame them. Yeah, it's quite hot. I mean, the heat sort of reminds me of that baking heat in Australia, and also the brown grass here. That's what happens in Australia too, when it's too hot and there's not enough rain. Yeah. And Maggie, if you're watching later, happy birthday. I believe it's your birthday today. And many happy returns to you, you wise elder you. I'm just going to go down here to catch this boat. And quite a nice sculpture over here as well. And how did you go in the past week? Did your giving have the right vibration, as we talked about last week? There we go. So there's a little boat. When you think that some people go on the Rhine through all 6 countries, from Switzerland to the Netherlands. Okay, I'm going to leave it here while I'm ahead, and thank you all very much for your attendance, some of you 3 times, and I will see you in London next Friday. Thank you, Fellowship of Lovelies, for your loyalty. Much love to you. Bye.